Hi friends, Miss Pickowitz with your Friday afternoon flex lesson. Sorry that I can't be with you guys on Zoom today. We're going to review our alpha cards. We're going to practice writing lowercase c. I'm going to read Copycats again. You're going to listen out for some more of those C words because you guys are such awesome listeners. We're going to practice writing some sight words. And then we will do one of our C sound papers together, and you can do the independent work. Use your independent time to do the lowercase c paper and work on your name or journal sheet, whichever one you have. So let's get started. And remember, it's I say, you say. So I say it and then you say it exactly the same way that I say it. A, apple, A. B, bat, B. C, cat, K. D, dog, D. E, ed, E. F, fun, F. G, game, G. H, hat, H. I, itch, I. J, jug, J. K, kite, K. L, lamp, L. M, man, M. N, nut, N. O, octopus, ah. P, pan, P. Q, U, queen, qua. R, rat, S, snake, S. T, top, T. U, up, V, van, V. W, wind, W. X, fox, X. Y, yellow, Y. And Z, zebra, Z. Great job. So remember, we were working on I, and I said I and I yesterday, and today we've been working on C. And C says K, like cat, cake, call, can, car, cow, comb. Lots of words start with C. And C, lowercase c, looks just like his friend the uppercase C, except he's smaller. So he's actually pretty easy to write. So yesterday, when we were practicing our uppercase C's, we used the skyline and the grass line. Well, today we're just going to use the plain line, the middle line, and our grass line. So we, oh, I get the top of my marker, there we go. When we make lowercase c, we're going to start right below the grass line. Oh, sorry, boys and girls and speakers. made a mistake. Okay, we're going to start right below the plane line. And we're going to come up and around, touch the plane line, go down to the grass line, and come back up just a little bit. Kind of like you're making an O, but you're not going to go all the way around and close the O. So let's finger space and do another one. Start right under the plane line in the middle, come up, touch the plane line, go around, go down to the grass line, come back up just a little bit. Like I said, it's almost like making an O, but you're just not closing your O. So use your finger space, they're not too close together. And we're going to make a third one. We're going to start just below the plane line, come up to the plane line, touch it, go around, come down to the grass line, come up a little bit, just like that. So we've made 3 together, and I want you to make 2 more on your paper. And you should have just made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lowercase c's. Lowercase c is exactly like making an uppercase C, only we don't use the skyline. So that is lowercase c. And during your independent time, you will work on your lowercase c practice paper. You'll trace your C's, you'll make your own C's with the dots, and you will trace over the words and read the sentences. C is for cup, up, cup. C is for cup. This is the picture of, because that's a long word. Yeah, that looks like a camera. C is for camera. You just read that. Look at pictures can help you read words. Very good. And then after we practice some sight words and read Copycats, we're going to do this one together in just a few minutes. So let's go ahead and read Copycats. I'm going to read Copycats again. And then I'm going to read this cheer at the end, and I want you to see how many C words you can listen for in just that one cheer that I read. But I like the Copycat story so much, I want to read it again. So, Copycats. Clyde and Cleo are cats. Copycats. I bet you can't do what I can do, says Clyde. I can too, says Cleo. I can do a cartwheel, says Clyde. Can you? I can too, says Cleo. I can ride a camel, says Cleo. Can you? I can too, says Clyde. There they are, doing cartwheels, riding camels. I can bake a coconut cake, says Clyde. Can you? I can too, says Cleo. So there's Clyde's cake. There's Cleo's cake. Wow, that's a big cake. I can build a castle, says Cleo. Can you? I can too, says Clyde. So there's Cleo's castle. There's Clyde's castle. I can grow carrots, corn, and cabbages, says Clyde. Can you? I can too, says Cleo. I can carry a cup of cocoa on my head, says Cleo. Can you? I can too, says Cleo. Look out for that car, yells. Cleo. Clyde says he can carry. So there's Cleo with the 1 cup on top of his head. There's Clyde, 1, 2, 3 cups on top of his head. And look what he's about to step on. Uh-oh. Clyde crashes into Cleo. The cups crash to the ground. Clyde looks at Cleo. Cleo looks at Clyde. They are both covered in cocoa. I can stop being a copycat, says Clyde. Can you? I can too, says Cleo. Oh, good. Maybe they've changed their ways and they won't be so mean to each other and always having to copy each other. All right, here's our C cheer. There are 13 C words in the C cheer, and if you need to pause it and rewind it or stop it or whatever, you can, but I want you to try to listen for all the C words you can hear in the C cheer. Are you ready? C is for cat. C is for cap. C is for carrot, crayon, and clap. C is for camel, cow, cup, and car. C is for cookies in a cookie jar. Hooray for C, big and small, the coolest, craziest letter of all. And yes, I said one word 2 times, and I counted it as 2 different words. So there's your C cheer, and if your parents want to pause it and read it to you slower or help you by just letting you see how many words start with C, because then you can count that way. You can look and see which words all have a C at the beginning of each word. So that's our C cheer, and I want to see if you can find 13 words that start with C. Okay, so before we do our work together, we're going to practice some sight words. First, I'm going to review the sight words with you. I'm going to show you the sight word, and I'm going to say it, and then you're going to say it. So it's going to be a I say, you say it, echo kind of thing. Now I'll use it in a sentence. You don't have to copy the sentence, just repeat the word. So when I say the word A, you say the word A. A. Good. Like A, rainy day. And. Good. I like blue and purple. The. The day is almost over. The. Zero. I have 0 pieces of candy. Are you going to come outside? Red. I like the color red. 2. I'm going to Grandma's house. It is a cloudy day. Is. Okay. I'm going to say it one more time. I'm not going to use them in sentences, and you're going to just copy me. Is. 2. Red. Are. 0. The. and A. Good. Now, I'm going to turn my phone down. Okay, friends, let's practice writing some sight words. Are you ready? So I'm going to say the word the first time that I write it, and then I'm going to spell it. And I want you to say the word after I say it, and I want you to say the letters after I say it. Ready? And. Now you say it. Good. So, and now I'm going to write it again, and I'm going to say the letters, and you say the letters. And. A. N. D. And we may not have learned how to write all the letters yet, but just do your best to copy the letters the way you see it written. And. The. You say it. The. The. Now we're going to say it and spell it. The. T. H. E. The. Let's do another one. Zero. Now you say it. Zero. Very good. Now we're going to write it. Zero. It's a number word. Zero. Now we're going to say it and spell it. Zero. Z. E. R. O. Zero. Now let's do red. Excuse me. So you say the word red, and we're going to write it. Red. And then we're going to say it and spell it. Ready? Red. R. E. D. Red. Two. Two. You say it. Two. Now we're going to spell it. And it's not the number two. Two. T. O. It's like you're going somewhere. I'm going to the store. Now we're going to do is. Is. So I say it. Is. And then you say it. Good. Then we're going to say it and spell it. Is. I. S. Is. Very good. Now you have practiced some of your sight words. We have written and, the, zero, red, two, is. Great job. So now we're going to work on our C paper. You can write your name on the C paper. And we are going to color the pictures that begin like cow. So we're going to say the pictures in each box that begin with the same sound as cow. So ready? Cat. Does cat begin with the same sound as cow? Yes. Cat and cow both begin with C. All right. Cup. Does cup begin with the same sound as cow? Yes. Cup and cow both begin with a C sound. So you're going to color the cup. How about comb? Does comb have the same sound as cow? Yes. Comb and cow both start with a C. Good. Now let's do moon. Does moon start with a k like cow? No, it does not. Moon and cow do not have the same beginning sound, so we're not going to color it. Camel. Does camel have the same sound as cow? Yes, they have the same beginning sound. So we're going to color the camel because they both start with a k sound. They both start with a C that makes k. Good. All right. Our next picture is a can. Does can and cow have the same beginning sound? Yes, they both have a k sound at the beginning, and can and cow both start with a C that says k. So you should color the can. All right, look at umbrella. Does umbrella have the same sound as cow? No, umbrella and cow do not have the same beginning sound. How about the car? Does car start with the same sound as cow? Yes, car and cow have the same beginning sound. They both start with a k sound. Very good. All right, friends, you guys did a great job with C and our cow sounds picture and our sight words. You guys did a great job today, and I will see you on Monday. Have a great weekend. Bye.